Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School, World Edition. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, March 16th, 2020, and well, we don't really have a day. In fact, I say World Edition because while we're not here at Fort Zeller, or there I should say, and while we are at home or wherever we are staying, the world that is around you is your classroom. And I think this is kind of exciting because think about all the lessons that you have learned when you're not in school. A lot of times kids think that learning takes place inside the classroom. Well, guess what? Think about all of the great things that you've learned in your life that didn't happen in the classroom. Everything from learning to walk, most likely, right? Riding a bike, even. Okay, there are many lessons, good and bad, that you've learned that happen outside of the classroom, and now you have an opportunity to continue to learn in that environment that is around you. Now, you can only learn in that environment that is around you by being mindful and observant. So let's go ahead and take a mindful minute right now. And because we probably have a number of other people watching us, let me just quickly describe what the mindful minute is. The mindful minute is a way to get ourselves focused on the blessings that are around us. And one of the best ways to do that is to go ahead and anchor yourself in focusing on your breathing. Too oftentimes our mind is so caught up in the future, caught up in the past. And for once, let's go ahead and separate ourselves from the future and the past and just look around and take into account everything that we are blessed with right here, right now. Okay? Now, I like to do it with my eyes closed. You don't have to. But let's go ahead and breathe using the smelling of the rose and the blowing out of the candle. All right, let's go ahead and begin. In, filling your belly full of air, and then out, blowing that candle out nice and slowly, allowing your shoulders to relax. In, and out. Expand your awareness to what is around you, listening to the sounds in your environment. Noticing what you feel against your skin, whether it is your clothing or even the air that is brushing against your skin. Then notice your body. Everything from your toes, to your legs, to your hips, to your back and your belly as it fills up with air and deflates as you breathe out. Your chest, your face, your head, and finally think about what emotions and feelings you have with you today. Happiness, joy, anger, frustration, sadness. You don't have to worry about why you feel that way. Those things are probably in the past or the future. Just simply notice those feelings. Don't push against them. Allow them to be, and just simply recognize that they exist. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. Boys and girls, I want you to know that while you are not at Fort Zeller with me and with your teachers, you must know that we continue to love you, that we continue to care about you, and yeah, we're rooting for you to be successful. I think it's also important to know too that the three B's still still are important. As you know by now, the three B's are important not just in the classroom or in the hallways or in the cafeteria or on the bus. They extend out into the world in which you are living right now. Think about what being respectful means to you and to the people around you. What does that look like? And how are you going to show that respect? Also, how are you going to be responsible? What does that look like in the world around you? How are you going to be responsible with your body parts? How are you going to be responsible with the words that come out of your mouth? How are you going to be responsible with your belongings? And how are you going to be responsible in taking care of the people that are around you? And last but not least, how are you going to show that you're ready? What does that look like in your world? What does being ready look like? Not just ready to learn in your environment, but also ready for anything. Some of our teachers have started talking about being ready, not just for learning, but for anything. So think about what that looks like, and I know and believe in you that you can make it happen. Now, I also want to remind you too that to continue to wash your hands while you are at home. We want to make sure that we stop the spread of germs. Continue to wash your hands. Keep coughing into your elbow if you need to cough. Seek and notice how you feel. I think it's important that we also recognize that we need to take care of our feelings too. So notice how you feel. Simply notice them. Don't get too carried away with why you feel that way. And also find ways to be kind to yourself. Yes, truly be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Now, I wish I could see you guys around today, but I won't. But it doesn't matter because I think it is in your control to make today a wonderful day. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow on the morning announcement. Have a great Monday.